Hi, I'm Josh, and today I'm going to show you how to plug in your HX Stomp and get a good sound within 5 minutes. Let's get started. Alright, so the first thing we want to do is go in and find a new preset. So you push the view button and go all the way over until it says new preset and it's blank. Step 2, press the view button again to go in and select blocks. I like to start in the middle and find the amp block. It's easiest to use amp and cab since we're so limited on blocks. Go in and select US Deluxe Norm. Alright, there's a few parameters I like to change in these blocks. The first one is usually the master. I like to bring that down to around 7-ish. Let's say 7.5. I'm going to bring the channel volume all the way up. We'll talk about that in a little bit. We're going to go to our mic. I'm going to bring the distance a little closer, and I'm going to change the mic to one of my favorites, the 409. Now let's go to our cuts, our low cuts. I like to bring that up to about 90 to 100. So we'll say 95, cut it right in the middle. High cuts, I'm going to bring that down. We're going to play it safe and bring it down to 10,000 hertz. Early reflections we can bring up just a little bit, say 12%. That's the start. So now we're going to add our distortion block. I like to use the Minotaur. We're going to go in, up our tone just a little bit to 6. We're going to bring our gain up to 4.2. We're going to bring our level down all the way to 4.7 so that it can match when it's on and when it's off. To do that, we're going to use our touch foot switch and merge it with foot switch 1. So it should be the same level as when it's on and when it's off. That level should match it. Next, we're going to add a compressor block. The easiest one to use is a deluxe comp. We're going to bring our ratio down to 4. Our attack, we're going to keep around 40 milliseconds, and our release, we're going to bring up just a little bit to 300 milliseconds. I also like to bring my mix down to about 75. The level can stay just about the same. I leave the knee the same as well. So we're not going to add the compressor to a foot switch because it's going to be always on. So let's add some after cab effects in stereo, like a delay. We'll do a simple delay. We're going to add it dotted eighth. We're going to have the mix a little lower than it is at 30. And we'll bring the feedback up to 40. Now we're going to add our reverb. We'll go in, select reverb. We're going to go to legacy, plate. We're going to decay down to 4.5. And our mix can stay right around 34%. I'm going to bring the high cut up just a little bit to 5.5. Everything else can stay the same. The other thing you might want to do is put that delay on foot switch 2. I feel like delay and distortion are the two that you're going to want to turn on and off at any point. But the other ones can stay usually on all the time. Alright, so last, in my opinion, we should probably have an EQ block. Something pretty simple. It needs to be in stereo, otherwise our stereo effects will be summed to mono. So we're going to do a stereo 10-band graphic. And we're just going to boost some frequencies that I feel should cut a little more. Bring the 1K up to 3 dB. We're going to bring our 4K up 1.1 dB. And we're actually going to bring down some low end about 2 dB. Now we're going to save the preset. To save, you push the view and the action button simultaneously. It'll bring up a new screen. You can go in and make a new name for it, and then press the knob to save. And when you scroll off of it, all your settings are saved. Alright, I think it's time to hear how it sounds. So I hope this video was helpful for you making your own presets on the HX Stomp. Thanks for watching.